Hello, welcome back to the channel. This day we are changing we're servicing a Toyota Aygo 1 litre 2017. We've got Sean here who's going to do the heavy lifting. Yeah. So we've taken the old filter out. Just show them the clips on that, how you took the old clip out.
Right, so this is the clip right here, and it goes in there. So what you do is that you press these two clips together. So as it clips in, you push them down together, take them out, and take the filter out.
Okay, good. And when you replace the filter, there's arrows on the filter. Show the arrows.
And they should be facing downwards.
And they should be facing, towards the inlet of the car. So the air on the outside should be this side, the car side should be that side. So I'm just going to watch him put that back together. There's not much you can see doing this, unfortunately, because it's such a small car. And he's going to put the clip on. Is that done?
As simple as that. Yeah.
As simple as that. That was simple. If he did it that quickly, that is very simple. Yeah. No, only joking. Right, onwards and upwards. That was as simple as that, really. That was incredible. That's the easiest bottom filter I think I've ever seen. It's not as easy as that on some cars. Right, now we're going to do the air filter and the spark plug. So what we need to do now is we need to remove these clips. So if we undo those clips all the way around, I'll come around this side. There should be a couple on the back, perhaps. You'll feel if you lift it up, you'll feel if there's any more. And it should lift up off the rubbers, off the grommets. And there we go. There's the... It's not first time out. Okay, take these clips off. And now we're going to change the filter. We're going to take the filter out, which doesn't look too bad, actually, does it? Really. But and while we're at it, we can remove this black box thingamajig, which has been left in there, which is obviously a previous car. It's obviously somebody's left on, and we can leave that down the bottom there. Right, okay, we'll be back. Right, now we're going on to phase 2. We've changed the air filter. That was just popping the top off with the clips, sliding a new one in. Now we're going to undo, other way, the 10 mils that hold the coil pack on. That's it. Snap that loose, keep it on there nice and square. Keep them on there nice and square. That's it. Undo them, we'll slack them all off. They probably haven't been off for a while by the look of it. Keep it on there nice and square when you do it, those all around them. And when you change the coil, when you change the spark plugs, just do one at a time so you don't mix up the coil packs. Although on this I think it's probably highly unlikely, they look pretty well marked. But right, well, so pull the coil back. I'll take the nuts off. Pull the nuts out. Don't drop them anywhere. Just keep your finger on that hole so nothing goes in there. Yeah. That's it, and lift him out. Okay, stick something in there just so that doesn't. Okay, undo them all, take all the nuts off.
They're so stiff.
You want the socket back on?
Yeah.
Yeah, they've not been off for a while. I should think the plugs haven't been changed for a while, have they? Although these days I think plugs tend to last longer than they used to, don't they? So anyway, we'll come back when we're taking the plugs out. Okay, right, we've got a socket. Show them the socket, Shani, just quickly. Okay, we've got a socket. It's a 14mm spark plug socket with a rubber on it, so it should pull the spark plug out when it comes. So sit him on there nice and square. You might be tight, so just be careful and keep him nice and central. Is he tight or is he coming?
Yeah, he's a bit tight.
Just be careful. If he's tight, go back in with him a little bit. If he's tight, is he very tight?
No.
No.
Alright.
Okay, so that's a 14mm socket. There was a long bar on it, and unscrewing them. There you go. Right, we've taken out the spark plugs. When you put the new ones back in, always make sure the threads are the same length and you're putting the same plug back in. You do not want to put a longer plug in than the one you've taken out, otherwise the potential is that the piston could come up and put a hole in it. So these ones, they're Iridium plugs. There's slight wear on them, but they're not bad, but we're going to change them because we're going to do a full service. Okay, screw them back in. We've just wound them in by hand first. Always wind them in by hand until they start to bite. Always wind them in by hand so they start to bite, never ever over tighten them. Just all they need is a little nip up. They've got new gasket seals on them, just the other way. Just want a little nip. And that is good enough, that is tight enough. Okay. Right, so we're just tightening up the, we put the plugs in, we put a little bit of copper grease on the spark plugs just to make sure they slide a little bit easier. We'll just pull it out of the way. Just nip them, all they want is nip, all there is locators to stop them popping off the top. If anybody's interested, these spark plugs are the Denso SC16HR11s. Fairly long thread. Right, we've put the cover back on now then. We've put the air filter in the hole. Yep. The air filter sat in. So we need now to put the cover back on. Make sure it's all nice and clean inside first. Make sure it's all nice and no crap in that. Locate where the back clip is. Remember, see where that is, and that's it. Push him down onto the bungs. Make sure that pipe goes into the hole, so it probably does. And then nip the clips up. Be down tight. Make sure he's nice and down.
Angle you have to try and pull it.
Yeah, it's not easy with half of it under the engine bay, isn't it? Under the bulkhead. There we go, he's clipped on. That's it, is it? And we'll just push that little clip there, make sure he's up on the... Has he gone in? I think he has, hasn't he?
Yeah.
That's it. On to the oil change. Okay, we're now changing the oil. I'm going to pass you the camera to Sean. There we go. And he's going to show you where the...
What's up, guys?
Okay, show him where that is and show him where the oil filter is.
Front of the car.
It's 14mm, tell him.
There's a socket we're taking out. It's a 14mm. There's the bucket. And yeah, let's do it. I fucking hate doing this.
Yeah?
Yeah. Hold on. It's gonna take a while. Bosh, there you go, there you have it. As simple as that.
Is it coming?
Yeah.
All draining?
Yeah.
Okay, show him where the oil filter is.
And, oh fuck it. Alright, there's the oil filter.
And here's the clips you're going to use to undo the oil filter.
There we go.
Show them that.
And this is what we're going to use to take it out. After we're done draining this.
Crack that loose with that only a half turn, that should come loose.
Yeah, it's such a weird angle, it's so tight.
Yeah, it will be tight, they are tight. People think they tighten up with hand, but they don't, they just get tight.
Yeah, whoever says it's fine.
Rubber swells and they just get really tight. Is he coming?
Hold on. I can't grip it because the box is in the way.
Well, wait till the oil's drained.
Yeah.
Pass me the thing back because you showed everybody where it is, yeah? Okay, hold on. Okay, so this is the grips we're using to get the oil filter off. Let me just show them. that's the grips. It's an oil filter removal tool, probably a bit fiddly to get in on some jobs, but I'm sure we'll manage.